Hello everyone, and welcome to a brewing product review. It's probably the best thing. So what I've done is I've managed to get hold of an IGulu F1, which is a kind of more advanced kind of small batch brewing system that's been launched in the US, and eventually it's going to be launched in UK and Europe and Australia and everything else. And there's been a few YouTubers that have been sent out products to review and everything else, but you can actually order them from America just now. I don't know about the other countries, but I know from the UK just now you're getting free shipping, and look about for some deals. They're roughly about $700, $800 buying it, and there's lots of kind of deals on just now. I know they were doing 40% off recently for Father's Day. I don't know if that's still there. This is basically the kind of end of May. I think this is the 23rd or 24th of May. I'm so well prepared I can't even remember what brewing date it is. But anyway, to cut a long story short, you can get deals on it, so you don't have to spend this amount of money. So what we're going to do is unbox it and see what we're actually going to get. And eventually in another part we will actually do an actual brew and we'll see what it's like and everything else. But we're not going to do this just now because I've got a little bit of commitments, so I'll do this unboxing, and then when I basically come back from my commitments, which is known as a holiday, look out for dodgy beer reviews coming up when I'm abroad, causing havoc, being obscene and immature. Yes, so once I come back I will actually do a proper brew review of this and see what the actual product's like. Now, if you're kind of wondering what it kind of utilises, right, it usually kind of packs like this, which is a kind of a dry, known as DME, dry malt extract. So it contains powdered malt extract or dry malt extract, hop extract in liquid form in little kind of sachets, and obviously your yeast and things like this. But anyway, that's what you use. But apparently, of course, you can make your own wort or make your own extract and things like that, or take a bigger batch kind of extract. You know, you get the kind of 40 pinter ones, then obviously you can scale that down and utilise that. And of course, you can buy additional brewing vessels and things like that, so you can do one brew, take it out, put it in the fridge, and then make another brew and things like that. And there's lots of different ways you can utilise this. But is it worth the money? Does it actually brew good beer, whether using their own kind of kits, or you use your own ingredients and make up your own kind of recipes, or kind of scale down existing kits and recipes and see what you want to do. So let's see. So I'll be doing a few bits of kind of experiments. I'll do obviously one main kind of brew using their kit and see what it's like, because obviously compare it for price wise and then look at it doing different options, and we'll see what they're like as well. So we'll do a few different brews and try different kind of formats and see what we get with it. And does it also does cider, it also does kombucha, and I think it also do sparkling water as well, because it can also take a big CO2 canister, the same size of ones that you get in soda stream, so you can put a 60 litre CO2 cartridge on this for different reasons, to help kind of dispense it from here if you're basically just using it as a drink dispenser, which this is also is, because you can actually buy mini kegs and Heineken kegs and put them in here, and they actually have the different kind of attachments to allow you to dispense them. It also has a compressor so it can chill everything and everything else. So there's lots of different things it can do, but does it do it well enough to justify the price? And it's having all things. I mean, one of the major things that I find is if you've got something brewing in there, then you can use it as a drink dispenser. So it doesn't matter whether it takes many kegs or whatever, if you've already got something in there, or if you've got a mini keg in there, then you can brew in it. So it's like sort of having all these things that have multiple functions, but if you want to do multiple functions at the same time, then you're out of luck. There's the first issue and problem. So again, you better think about that. So let's crack it open and see what we get for our money. Unfortunately, mine's white. I don't know why it's white. I know you can get black ones, and I think you get a mint one as well. Fortunately, I got a white one, which is a bit of a shame because I'd rather have a black one because white's just going to get dirty. No, well, my hands are always dirty. Don't ask why, because I'll probably be arrested if I told you. But my hands are always dirty because I'm doing dirty things. And that's all I need is, it looks really appetising. When, oh, I've got made a home brew. You want to taste it? So dirty fingerprints all around the front of it because it's white. And then, yeah, people are going to say, oh, you call me one, huh? Yeah, but anyway, so what do we get here? We get some bump. I don't know if they're instructions or a prayer sheet. I don't know what it is. Nope. Registration. Can you navigate to the IGulu pages? Register now. Scan code. No, that's all marvelous. There we go. Right, nope, there we go. We've got instructions. There we go. How to do it. Oh, using the IGulu to dispense. There you go. So there's all your different instructions of how to dispense from many kegs. So there you go. Where to shove things and where to connect things and where not to touch when you're doing it. You know, that type of thing. So what have we got in the top here? This is going to be an American power supply for a start. But I've kind of already checked. One of the good things is the power supply ranges from 110 volts to 240 volts. So you'll be okay to use it in the UK where we use 240 and also in Europe. But of course, in America, a lot of the places are 110. In fact, some places also are 110 and 240. But usually the standard. And yes, there you go. There's your American kind of one. But I've got an adapter for that. But yes, this just to confirm, it says on it, input 100 to 240 volts. So here we go, output 12 volts, 5 amps. There we go. And it's just to be a sad person. It's positive core. There we go. Oh dear. Anyway, right, what have we got here? Oh, we've got the handle for the pump. There you go. Oh, did you see that one? Got a wee gift extra there. I'm thinking, I'm looking for batteries to fit it. Anyway. Yeah, this is for your Heineken keg. That's definitely a Heineken keg one. So basically you would... No, would you? No, that's not a Heineken keg. That's a mini keg one. So you put that through, click that onto your mini keg. Your CO2 would go that side. Your out to your tap would go that side, and then you can top dispense all your mini kegs. So you can use that as a dispenser. So that's there. That's all good. What do we get here? Oh, it's old silicon. Oh, it's deadly. You use that for a bit of slap and tickle, couldn't you? Yeah. Definitely do the slapping bit anyway. Yeah. But yes, and of course a bit of branding there. Yes, there you go. So this is your drip tray. Now I know where you're thinking. I know you're thinking drip tray. No, you don't put it below the toilet system. No, just to catch your indiscretions. No, this actually goes at the front to catch the drips, so you can lick it out of it and that type of stuff. If you made such a wonderful beer, you'll be licking all your drips out of this, so you will. If it's crap and that type of stuff, you'll just leave it for somebody else to clean. But yeah, that's a nice, most of them are usually rigid, so this is a nice kind of, oh, it smells. It smells like a man's arsehole. Anyway, right. Oh, geez, here we go. Oh yeah, big kitty bugger. Polystyrene. I love polystyrene because they're so easy to get rid of. See, you get a big lump of polystyrene, you say, hey, I'm going to take that. They come around to take your rubbish. I'm like, no, that needs to be recycled. Oh, well, then take it and then recycle it. No, you need to put it in your general rubbish. General rubbish? But you don't recycle general rubbish. But it's your problem. So they tell you to recycle and then they just tell you to put it in normal rubbish. It's a bloody pain in the ass to get rid of polystyrene. So it is. Nobody wants it, you know. And you're not allowed to burn it either, because apparently that's bad for the planet. That noise is that wee Greta. She's like, oh, arseholes. Right, oh God. Let's clear some room here. So that's moist. That's what she said. Right, let's move everything out of the way. And see if I can lift them up. No, I'll tell you what. Oh God, it's a lot heavier than I thought. Shit. Not very well. I'll tell you what, walk it down here. Get there, you fucker. Oh, there we go. Right, let's get the bloody. There we go. There we go. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Oh, look at that. And there you go in all the beauty. The power and the glory. Oh, God. The experience now, you see. Never the first time I took advantage of a lovely young woman. Something went wrong and I ended up wearing them. I don't know what happened with that one, but anyway. That relationship didn't last. Anyway. So, this is what we've got. So there's got a touch screen there. You can tell it's a touch screen because it's a screen and I'm touching it. We've got a dispensing tap there, which of course what I thought was a late night fun session, and it turns out it's actually tap for this bloody thing. A disappointment. Anyway, that made a nice noise. Reminds me of something, I don't know. Oh, look at that. You see? You know it means business. Nothing's finished unless it's got the on it, you know. There you go. And the lid, it just pulls off. And in there, as I move this out of the way, not moving out of the way, am I? Get in there, you sod. You have a, oh God, that's gone up. Well, that's already plugged in. All right, okay, come on. Right, okay, I'll give you that. We'll pull you back out again. We've got a brewing vessel and other bits and bobs for attaching your Heineken keg and everything else. So this is what you're going to be brewing in. And it does a gallon, basically. I think that's a US gallon, so it's just roughly about 4 litres. So there you go. So that's what you get for your money. And you're thinking, things to impress your other half, whether male or female, because we welcome everybody in this channel because we need to, because not many people watch. So beggars can't be choosers. But yes, at the end of the day, you need something to say, look at that. It's worth all the money. And then you get the barrage. You know what I mean? But anyway, it's all kind of fairly kind of straightforward. It seems to be kind of fairly compact and everything else. And it's, I don't know, could you have this sitting in your living room while brewing away? I don't know. You might be able to, you might not be able to. I don't know. This is your little kind of brewing kind of dispensing port for your brew, basically, apparently. And this does come out. I think you pulled down at that. Oh, there we go. And yeah, and of course you need this out so you can make suggestive movements with it. No, you take it out to sterilise it, and then you continue to make suggestive movements with it. So there's that. Round the back, I know what you're thinking, because I'm thinking it too. Right, there we go. So, there we go. So, oh God. Oh, yeah. Right, round the back, we have first of all, you got an RFID kind of sensor there. So what it does is, if you use their packs, the little RFID kind of chip, which is you hold up there, and that will then transfer all the settings and configuration required to make that beer into the system. So then you just have to click next and brew. And that's basically what it is. Round the back here, right round the back, we've got an orifice. To plug in a big attachment, big cylindrical attachment. But anyway, this is where you would put your CO2 canister and plug in there. And a nice little touch, which I quite like, is look, a little gauge, a little pressure gauge there as well, which is good. A nice little touch, because a lot of times you're thinking, well, how much have I got in here? And what pressure is it doing? Now, one of the major things about this for the price is, and if people know about brewing would understand, this brews under pressure. You know, one of the major things and the benefits of brewing under pressure is you get a very clean brew. So you do, the flavours will be brighter and cleaner. So yeah, so you'll get that benefit from it. And also you can adjust it to try and get a bit of dryness. If you're basically doing lagers or something like that and you want a nice kind of crisp dry finish, then you're going to get that better with a pressurized brew, especially when the temperature is spot on. And of course this can obviously control temperature as well, so this maintains the required brewing temperature that's either you set in yourself or the RFID chip will basically pass on them settings to the machine. So there's that benefit. The downside is if you want to do pressurized brewing, then it's usually quite expensive because you need to spend a lot of money on the kit. Whereas this is where this baby might come in to be a bit more cost effective from that point. So there's that benefit of it, but hopefully you should be able to do lots of other things with it. I will try kombucha. I've never made kombucha before, but what I do have a special fermentation vessel coming for the kombucha. I actually got that from Kickstarter, so I'm waiting for that to arrive. So I will do a kombucha with this at some point, and I'll compare it to the what do you call it? This to the kind of proper, kind of wonderful, all singing, all dancing Kickstarter kombucha, whatever brewing vessel is. So that's all wonderful, marvellous. So we've got that. We've also got the what do you call the damn thing now? Yeah, it does sparkling water, so you can also use it a bit like a soda stream. So you can actually make sparkling water and then add it into, you can put it into a bottle and then add your own flavourings to it for the kids and that. So even the kids can have slightly off this machine apparently. So that's quite good. Like I say, you can do cider with it. You can obviously mill your own apples. Or you can go to the local supermarket, which what I've seen on YouTube, and they go down to Lidl or Aldi, buy the cheapest cartons of pish that they can get, made from concentrate and God knows what else, you know, corn plasters and well on the bag shepherd's pie, all that kind of shit. And then they'll shove that in there, brew it, and there you go, I've made Strongbow. You know, that type of thing. Or dry blackthorn shit, you know, one of that kind of bowl. So yeah, so you can do all that with it. So we will try it and we will make cider. Now the thing is, I quite like cider. The problem is cider gives me a lot of heartburn. My God, does it give me heartburn? So I won't do this usually. So what happens is a case is I will make it, but I'll get Adrian, my partner in crime, i.e. business partner, not that way. So the wife would basically say, wait, no. So yes, he's a cider drinker, a regular cider drinker, and you can test and say that's piss, and we can all be happy with that. So yeah, so let's see what it's like. So I'm going to do some other videos today in regarding to brewing, but in the meantime, we'll come back and visit this, and we'll power it on. We'll show you everything can do it, and we'll actually do a brew with it in part 2. So thanks for watching part 1. I hope it was interesting. If it wasn't, well, there's not much I can do about it because this is what it is. Can't make it any more exciting as it is. I've tried. But anyway, thanks for watching. Cheers. And bye for now.